Today we are discussing the Reaper of Souls expansion for Diablo 3. Do I buy it or not? What should I expect from the new additions? What has improved with the Items 2.0 patch, and how will this affect my drops? First off, you will find what appears to be a reasonable drop rate for legendary, unique, and set pieces. This will appear to diminish after a few days or 24 hours of gameplay, leaving you frustrated. The legendary items themselves may also impress at first, but you will soon realize they are just rare items packaged in gaudy, unique model types. The only reason to keep these items around is simply to access their model type and selecting model types from your crafter. You will quickly replace them with standard rare items. Even the silly unique affixes that a select few carry will not be enough to consider these items equipable. The new Crusader class is interesting but falls short when considering survivability. This class has very low attack speed and resource recovery, making this a kite class instead of the tank that you might expect. With no zeal attack, you cannot gain life to mitigate incoming damage. The story in this new act is a hot mess that appears to have been written by a dozen people who don't talk to each other. Dialogue is plagiarized from currently aired TV shows. Namely, Tyrael uses word-for-word lines right out of Castiel's character on Supernatural. There is no discernible plot to this act, and it feels very amateurish and predictable. We all know what the next expansion will be because they told us in this expansion. Now, why does Blizzard strive for such mediocrity? The answer is simple. They are part of a larger corporation that has many games across many platforms. Should Blizzard make a Diablo release that strives to live up to the potential of this IP, it would hurt their own release and also those of Activision. The Diablo players out there would not play any other games, and ultimately Blizzard Activision would suffer. It is clearly in their interest to create a mediocre release that will cause waning interest over time. You should not expect more from this release or any following releases. Expect a certain level of annoyance and frustration to be intentionally built into this game and any follow-up releases. The fun factor has a cap, just like everything else in this game.